is going on, everybody? Welcome back to TPA Ape Geek, and today we're going to be doing another Coco Beach, Florida International Airport update for you guys. I really hope you guys are excited for today's video. If you guys are, please consider liking the video, subscribing to the channel, and turning on the post notification bell so you'll be notified every time I upload brand new content. In today's airport update, we once again have some more inaugural flights. I think after this airport update, I think everything else is kind of going to just... all the new inaugural routes and all that jazz is kind of going to narrow down, and we're not going to have much of this chaos that we have now with all these new routes and stuff. New routes will narrow down as, of course, preparing for summer. So pretty much from now all the way till summer, which would be starting like June. We won't have much of a change here, but starting June, we will see another peak here at the airport, and the airport will pick up some new services from different countries like Canada and stuff like that. Mainly Canada, maybe potentially some international stuff, but it is all to be determined. Only one international route for the summer is currently confirmed, and that is on the Google document that, of course, I always put in the description of all of these airport updates, so definitely go check it out in the description on that link that is there. So international routes confirmed starting for June is for WestJet. They're going to be starting service to Calgary, Alberta in Canada. 3 times a week, 1 times daily on the 737-800 and 737-700s. And then we have a new airline starting to the airport, which is going to start to Montreal, Quebec, and that is Air Canada Rouge. And they begin on May 27th, 3 times a week and 2 times a day, Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays on their Airbus A319 series of aircraft. So they're going to be flying that route. So as of now, those are the 2 airlines that we now have 100%, that we have confirmation from. But we still are hoping to get more attention towards the airport and stuff. But without more rambling, we're going to begin off here today's airport update with this Spirit Airbus A320neo. Yes, this is the new airline to the family, being Spirit Airlines. As you guys saw in the last airport update, which was last month, they had their inaugural service in from Fort Lauderdale. And today we are commemorating their second inaugural service to Dallas-Fort Worth International Airport in the state of Texas, which is going to be operating 4 times a week, 1 times a day on Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays, and Sundays on their A320neos. So this aircraft arrived in for Fort Lauderdale, heading out on its inaugural service to Dallas-Fort Worth, Texas. Alrighty, and next up here, currently getting out of their little section, which is not visible to you guys. Hopefully, I'll be able to represent that soon. Silver Airways has moved around a couple places from the airport. Initially, they started at gate 5 and 6, share with Southwest, and then they were at gate 1 for a little bit, and they are now on a new area that has been constructed, I think specifically just for Silver Airways. That's on kind of this, down on this to the left of this terminal corner, and it's kind of like a little hard stand area over there where it has small terminal and U.S. Customs and everything, of course, for the Bahama flights and stuff, which is just for Silver Airways. They always initially kind of use this terminal because this terminal does have the international customs, but the terminal where they're at right now does have it now, but before it didn't have customs. So that's why Silver Airways kind of always moved and had their operations here. You may be wondering, well, why didn't they move over there when they had when they didn't have Bahama flights, which is true because the Bahama flights just started. Well, they didn't move over there because they did have passengers and stuff transitioning from other airports like in Fort Lauderdale and stuff, and so they did kind of require a little bit. It's kind of weird whatever goes on down here, but yeah, this Silver Airways ATR 42-600 is going to be making a flight out to Savannah, Georgia after coming in from Pensacola, Florida. Next up over here, we have an American Eagle E175 operated by Envoy Air. This aircraft is coming in from Austin, Texas. This is a brand new service with Envoy Air. Coming in from Austin, Texas, like I said, it's currently operating Mondays, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. And he's going to be making a return flight back out to Austin, Texas. And here we do have a United Express Embraer E170 currently holding off to the side here. He's kind of curving around, and then he's going to park right behind Spirit, as that aircraft isn't departing for the next 30 minutes or so. But then the American Eagle that I just showed you guys headed to Austin. He's scheduled to push back in about 5 or 6 minutes. So they're just getting the last bit of everything on board, and then his about to push back. So this United Express E170 will be pulling into that one gate. Next up, we do have this true representation of an Envoy E175 operated by American Eagle, currently pushing back with service out to Washington Ronald Reagan International Airport, or DCA, after coming in from Miami International Airport. Next up over here at gate number 4, I believe this is. Yeah, number 4. This aircraft is the American Eagle Bombardier CRJ-700, operated by SkyWest Airlines. He's currently getting passengers on board, cargo, and all that good jazz, and preparing for his return flight back out to Dallas-Fort Worth International Airport in the state of Texas, which is, of course, 7 times daily and 3 times daily on these 737-800, A319, CRJ-700s, and CRJ-900s, of course. E175, operated by Envoy, begins March 22nd. The 737-800 route, for some reason, we haven't seen that one in a while, but we do know that it's starting back up soon. Not sure what happened there, but the 737-800s and A319s were both kind of taken out, and all we're getting from Dallas is pretty much CRJs, being CRJ-700s and 900s. So it's good to, I've heard rumors, it's not confirmed yet. I've heard that 737-800 and A319 are coming back. So let's hope for that to happen. Up next here, currently pushing back with service to Charlotte Douglas International Airport, is this American Eagle Bombardier CRJ-900, operating as this example for PSA Airlines after coming in from Charlotte Douglas earlier today. Up next, we have the Southwest Airlines Boeing 737-700 in the California 1 livery. This aircraft came in from Dallas Love Field International Airport, and he's going to be returning back out there. You guys might be wondering what is up with the winglets of this aircraft. Yes, I did add split scimitars, as in real life. California 1 did get split scimitars. Southwest is pretty much adding split scimitars to every single aircraft now. And that does include Louisiana 1 and Florida 1, which pictures will be on the screen, of course, for those. For Florida 1, I did have a picture. I do not know where it is, but I did have a picture that somebody posted on a Facebook group of the aircraft in San Salvador, El Salvador, where it was a picture of Florida 1 with split scimitars. It looked awesome, like really, really awesome. But now Louisiana 1 has been confirmed to have split scimitars. So, yeah, here are the pictures on the screen. Whenever those do pop up on an airport update, you guys will be seeing those with split scimitars, like I did it on this one. If you guys are wondering how I did split scimitars on this one, I just used cardstock paper and pretty much worked out pretty well. Up next, we have this Frontier Airlines Airbus A319, Airbus A320neo in the Baja Whale Shark. This aircraft is going to be making a flight, or an inaugural flight, out to Trenton, New Jersey, which is a new service, which is 2 times a week, 1 times a day, Mondays and Fridays, after coming in from Philadelphia International Airport in the state of Pennsylvania. Very, very cool to see Frontier, of course, grinding, being a new airline. Up next, over here, we have a WestJet Boeing 737-700 Custom. If you guys did not see the video, make sure to go check that out. This aircraft came in from Toronto Pearson International Airport, and he's going to be making a return service back out there in about an hour and a half. Next up, we have this JetBlue Airbus A320 in the New York Fire Department livery. This aircraft just got the gate pushed away. They're just waiting to get some pushback trucks available to push the aircraft back for a flight out to New York John F. Kennedy International Airport after arriving in from Boston, Massachusetts. JetBlue has stayed pretty quiet with just 2 services, being John F. Kennedy and Boston. Hopefully they do add some new services soon. It's very rare that they haven't added any new services. They just have services to those 2 destinations. One good thing is, though, loads are doing fairly good. This aircraft is leaving to, of course, John F. Kennedy with 85%, which is not bad whatsoever for Coco Beach to John F. Kennedy. Not bad at all with all the demand that we have around here with airports as Sarasota, Tampa, Orlando, Fort Lauderdale, which is a lot down there, Fort Myers, Jacksonville, stuff like that. So it is definitely very interesting to see an 85% full flight, knowing that we have all this competition around us. So very cool. Alrighty, and next up here, waiting for that JetBlue Airbus A320 to push back to take its gate, is this Allegiant Air McDonnell Douglas MD-83 and the Travels Our delivery. This aircraft came in from Asheville, South Carolina, and he's making continuing service later on to Phoenix Mesa Gateway International Airport. Next up over here, we have an aircraft that I don't use a lot, and that is this Southwest Airlines Boeing 737-800 in the Freedom 1 livery. Don't get me wrong, this is a beautiful livery. This aircraft just landed in from Phoenix Sky Harbor International Airport, and he's going to be making return service back out there later on. Moving along over here, we have a Delta Boeing 737-800. This aircraft came in from is coming in from Atlanta Hartsfield Jackson International Airport, and he's going to be returning back out there. Next up over here, we have this American Eagle E-145 operated by Piedmont Airlines. This aircraft just landed in from Philadelphia International Airport in the state of Pennsylvania, and he's going to be making continuing service back out there in about an hour or so. He's going to be taking the gate that American E-175 is pulling out of right now. Or never mind, he's going to be taking the gate that the Bombardier CRJ-900 is pushing back out of. And right here, just touched down on its inaugural service in from Los Angeles International Airport in the state of California is this Alaska Airlines Boeing 737-900 in the regular livery. This aircraft is coming in, like I said, from Los Angeles International Airport as its once again inaugural flight, which is going to be operated 7 times a week, 1 time a day on the Boeing 737-900. And he's going to be making return service back out to LAX. And with that, that does conclude another Cocoa Beach, Florida International Airport update for you guys. I really hope you guys didn't like this video. If you guys did, please consider liking the video, subscribing to the channel, and turning on the post notification bell so you never miss out on any new content to come. With that, my name is TPA AveGeek. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I really hope you guys did enjoy. I'll see you guys in the next video as TPA AveGeek is signing off.